I'm gonna work for a double wrist lock this time. So I'll put the half Nelson on. Once from this position, I'm being very aggressive with my knees. One knee comes into his chest, yeah, the next one comes over, and I'm going for my wrist lock. You can go for an arm bar, whatever you want to do. Yeah? Now remember, if I fall on my own back, I'm pinned, all right? Now the reason I've got my legs this way is this comes down and this comes over, and I've got an arm bar, and he can't move. Half Nelson. This knee on the side of the half Nelson comes into his chest. This one comes over, and I take a double wrist lock on his arm, yeah? Then we're in, I'm sat on him. As I fall, I'm kicking him over. Once I land in this position, I straighten the arm out. Could take me 3-4 minutes to straighten this arm out, yeah? Straighten it out, straighten it out. Everyone understand, I'm trying to pull his arm outwards with my hips, all right? I'm not relying on arm strength, just body strength, just body positioning. His arm's here. I'm moving, 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 and up. If I really didn't like him, I'd sit up. Let's do it, understand? I've got my half Nelson on. Again, this leg goes into his chest. Once this goes into his chest and this leg comes over, I'm taking what I'd call a top wrist lock. Some people call it Americana, yeah? Once I do this, I'm kneeling on his head. This leg comes over and I'm over here. So I've landed in this position. Yeah, I've just got my wrist locks now. My double wrist lock. Yeah, I can swap it for an arm bar. Everyone understand? Yeah? So the setup's just the same as what you've just done. That's the main part. Half Nelson. Knee into his chest. Now as this leg's coming up, I'm grabbing this wrist. I grab my own wrist. Knee on his head. He can't move. This leg comes back. This one slides over. I pull his arm up. Take the wrist lock. All right? Half Nelson. Knee him in the chest. As this leg comes over, I'm grabbing this wrist. Yeah? As I kneel on his head, I'm grabbing my own wrist. Yeah? This leg comes over. Knee down over his head. Now I drag him up. I've fastened his head. Yeah? Wrist lock. Sit on his head. Wrist lock. I can swap it for an arm bar. Nice and tight in the chest. Sorry, Rick. Yeah, you're really nasty swan neck. Yeah. Thanks, Rick. Come on the mat, practice that.